Do you know what's the most powerful emotion out of all that exist? Love! No. For example, what does this make you feel? This. Nostalgia is a great feeling, but it also may awaken some negative feelings, such as stress. Pure stress. There's just so much to do, so many things to explore, and you don't know where to go first. So you might even make some mistakes on your journey that you later will regret on. But not this time. Hoyoverse have just launched their newest game, Honkai Star Rail, and as with any new game, there will be lots of new items, mechanics, and currencies that you will have to get familiar with. For those of you who are fellow Genshin Impact players, you will be pleased to know that Honkai Star Rail shares some similarities with the game, and I'll be showing you how you can utilize your Genshin knowledge to get a head start and a smoother overall experience, so that this won't happen again. Hello sexy people of the internet, I am May and welcome back to the channel. So there are 3 things I want to go over today, and first and foremost, there are your characters. In both games, you have a character screen, and as for Genshin Impact, you have artifacts, weapons, talents, and constellations. And in Honkai Star Rail, we have the same thing. As of now, I do not have artifacts. I know that they exist, but I think that they will get added at a later Trailblaze level, because I have only hit level 10 as of now. When I get them, the artifacts are now called relics. As for the weapons, they are not weapons necessarily. If you play the game, you will notice that your characters always have the same weapon. No matter what you do, they have their designated weapon. In that case, the weapons are called Lightcones. You will also see that when you look at the current banners, that we have a character banner and a light cone banner instead of a weapon banner. The light cone is just what you stick to the character. It gives them a certain trait. The light cones can only be used on the path that the character has. For example, Tanhang is from the hunt, so I could only give him a light cone from the hunt, because otherwise the trait that is used on it wouldn't work. Therefore, 5-star characters come with their special light cone, which also is their path. As for talents, it is a bit different. In Genshin, we have just 3 talents. It's really straightforward. You just click a few buttons, we do bosses, etc, etc. And in Honkai Star Rail, they are called traces, and it's more like a tree that a lot of other games have, where you open different nodes and you can decide which ones you open first. As for constellations, we also have them in Honkai Star Rail. They are called Eidolons, and it's really straightforward, the same. They do add enhancements, and that's it. Going over the next thing, there are the activities you can do in the game. You have the main quest, of course, that I am playing in the background for a bit. In Genshin, we have daily commissions, and in Star Rail, they are called daily workouts. As of now, I have not unlocked them yet, so I cannot show you guys footage, but they unlock at Trailblazer level 11. And same as Genshin, you just do 4 of these daily workouts a day, and that's it. There's also something similar to the Spiral Abyss, which is called Forgotten Hall. I have also not unlocked that as of now. I've been playing for a long time now. I was trying to get the dailies and the Forgotten Hall, but I will do a follow-up on that, and also like a guide on how the Forgotten Hall works. Another thing that you are gonna be familiar with, this is really straight down, this is probably the most familiar one, the most same looking one, in a positive way of course, are the ley lines, and they are now called calyxes. So far I've only found the golden one, which gives me XP, and I think that, as far as I remember, in the beta there was also a blue one, probably gives you money, so it's like the other way around. In Genshin, the blue ones are EXP books, and in Honkai Star Rail they are the Mora ones. So if you see these, the cool thing is you can do multiply waves of them, you can just burn down your stamina, and then you're good to go. And before we come to the most important part, are some important items in the game that will make it easier for you to understand at the beginning. Just what are you doing? For example, in the upper corner when you are in your menu screen, you will see credits, and this is just your currency. In Genshin it is called Mora. Then we have the energy resources, which is Trailblaze power, as like we have resin. And you can also condense that, while we call it condensed resin. In Star Rail, it is called fuel. As of now, I do not know where we can condense that, but as I said, I will do a follow-up guide. And now, what you guys are probably most concerned for is the wishing system and the terms, how are the pities, etc. So, first of all, for the items and which is what, we have two different kind of banners. We have the standard banner and we have a limited character always running at the same time. These are just called Star Rail special passes, which are our intertwined fates and our limited banners, and we have the Star Rail pass, which is our acquainted fate or the standard banner. There's also Undying Embers and Undying Starlight, which is what converts when you use your wishes, aka Star Glitter and Stardust. Like in Genshin, you can get 5 wishes of both of them at the beginning of the month. There's also an adventurous bundle version called the Contract Shop, where you multiply versions that can help you on your adventures. Of course, we have the top-ups for your spendings. In Genshin, they are called Genesis Crystals, and here they are called Wanderic Shards. Last but not least, there is something similar to the Welking Moon, but it is now called Express Supply Pass. For some reason, it's €1 more, which kind of annoys me, to be honest. But if you want to get it, this is the thing that will activate if you log in daily, and you can claim daily rewards. There is also a battle pass, and it confuses me a bit because I have not found it yet. Maybe it unlocks also on a later stage, but as of now I do not have footage of that as well. As for the pity, you will be pleased to find out that it is the same as in Genshin, so there is nothing that you have to get familiar with, any new things you have to get familiar with. The weapon banner has a maximum pity of 80, while the character banner has a maximum pity of 90. We do think there is a soft pity like we have in Genshin at 75 and 65, but I am not too sure about that, so don't take me for the word. This is just things that people consider to be, but as I've said, pity is 80 for weapons, 90 for limited time characters, and there's also 50-50. One thing that is new and way better is that with the Lightcones or the weapons, that there will only be one on the banner, so you don't have to fight like the 25% chance that you will get what is on the banner. It will either be the Lightcone on the banner or one of the standard ones, but at least you don't have to fight against other limited ones. If you enjoyed this video or it was helpful to you, consider leaving a like or a subscription so that you won't miss out on my other videos. I am a Genshin Impact content creator, but I also make Honkai Star Rail on the side, and depending how much I like that, as of now I really like the game, I might also put it into my main program, but as of now, with the launch of the new game, there will be a lot of Honkai videos. I have a lot going on in the background, different guides, character guides, etc. And if you would like to see that and have a better time in Honkai Star Rail, I hope I will see you again next time for my next guide. Bye bye!